Oh, coffee, you marvelous, magical, magnificent brew. There is no other elixir quite like you. You are the warm embrace that coaxes me from my dreams, the golden promise of a fresh start, the first small victory of the day. When I wrap my hands around a steaming cup of you, everything feels just a little more possible. What is it about coffee that makes the world feel right? Is it the rich aroma, dancing through the air and curling around my senses like an old familiar song? Or is it the taste, bold, deep, and complex, a perfect balance of bitter and sweet? Perhaps it's the ritual, the comforting sequence of grinding, brewing, and pouring, a process as rhythmic and reliable as the ticking of a clock. No matter the method, drip, French press, espresso, or a percolator humming on the stove, each cup is an invitation to pause and savor. Coffee is a daily delight, but it is also an adventure. The possibilities stretch as wide as the horizon. One day, I may crave the velvety smoothness of a café au lait, its creamy richness wrapping me in warmth. The next, I might reach for an espresso, a tiny but mighty shot of pure energy, strong enough to make even the sleepiest morning feel electric. And oh, the joy of a perfectly frothed cappuccino, a crown of airy foam, a sprinkle of cocoa or cinnamon, a sip that transports me straight to a sun-dappled cafe in Rome. But let us not forget the joys of iced coffee. When the sun beats down and the world shimmers with heat, there is nothing quite so refreshing as a tall glass of coffee, cold and dark, swirled with cream that cascades in slow, mesmerizing ribbons. Or perhaps a frothy blended concoction, half milkshake, half potion, a sweet treat with a caffeinated kick. Each version, hot or cold, is a small moment of happiness in a cup. Coffee is more than a drink, it's a companion. It sits beside me in the quiet morning hours, lending its warmth as I gather my thoughts for the day. It joins me in moments of deep concentration, a steady presence as I write, dream, and create. It has been a silent witness to laughter-filled conversations, to stolen moments of solitude, to adventures that begin with the simple act of ordering a cup from a bustling café. It is both a comfort and a catalyst, both a pause and a push forward. And let us not forget the magic of a coffee shop. The hum of voices, the scent of roasted beans, the hiss and steam of milk being frothed into perfection. It is a place where ideas spark, where friendships blossom, where books are read and letters are written. The coffee shop is a haven, a meeting ground, a sanctuary of creativity and comfort. Even the preparation of coffee is a joy. The sound of beans tumbling into the grinder, the first puff of fragrant grounds filling the air, the patient waiting as water and coffee mingle, merging into something greater than the sum of their parts. And that first sip, oh, that glorious first sip, a moment of pure contentment, a sigh of satisfaction, a whispered promise that all will be well. Coffee is warmth on a cold morning, clarity in a foggy moment, a reason to pause, a reason to gather. It is the simple pleasure that never fails to delight, the small joy that elevates an ordinary day. So, let me raise my cup to you, dear coffee. You are the quiet cheerleader of my mornings,